Good morning. My name is Lieutenant Ryback with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, and I'm here to brief you on the homicide that occurred at the 6000 block of Koja Street this morning, July 9th, 2025, at 12:38 a.m. LVMPD dispatch received several 911 calls, one of which described a subject shot in a garage. LVMPD officers quickly arrived, located the subject with multiple gunshot wounds, and immediately rendered aid. Officers additionally attempted life-saving measures, but unfortunately the male succumbed to the injuries and was pronounced deceased at the scene. LVMPD homicide detectives have arrived and are actively investigating the incident. The preliminary details at this time are as follows. A white Dodge Charger with a black front bumper was observed circling the neighborhood multiple times just prior to the shooting. The vehicle eventually stopped in front of a residence. Several subjects exited the vehicle, and a short time after, more than 30 rounds were fired. Only one individual was struck, the male that was deceased, and that is the only injury that we know of at this time. The vehicle then left the area, and again, investigators are investigating at this point. Detectives believe that this is an isolated incident and that there is no further danger to the citizens at this time. Citizens are encouraged that if they have any information that could help investigators, please contact the police or Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555. Again, please understand these are preliminary information and details at this time that could change at a moment's notice. And at this time, I'll take any questions.
Is there a count on how many suspects? An actual count?
We're still trying to figure that out at this time. Detectives are still working on that.
Any word on if they knew, if the two parties knew each other?
It's not known at this time.
Seen a lot of family members outside or people gathering. Were they there in the garage at the time, or have they just showed up?
Investigators are trying to parse that and figure that out at this time.
Can you describe what the truck looked like again, the white Dodge that was circling the area?
Yes, it was a white Dodge Charger with a black front bumper.
And then regarding the incident itself, when the person was inside their home, is this like a person that a family and stuff like that? Or
Detectives are still trying to ascertain that information at this time.
How many people do you know maybe exited the vehicle? Like you just said like multiple, but do you know?
It's unknown at this time. It is multiple, more than two.
So just explain to me one more time. So they exit the vehicle, and that's when the shooting began.
Yes.
Did they go into any homes, burglarize, anything like that?
So detectives are still trying to figure that out at this time, but what we know is that the vehicle stopped for a short time, multiple subjects exited, and then a short time after, that's when the shooting occurred.
Did the 911 calls, they start coming in after the shooting or as they were circling?
I believe that it came after the shooting occurred, because there was an initial call of the injury, and then there was also calls about that there were gunshots heard in the neighborhood.
Do you know if we'll be able to get recordings of those 911 calls?
I have no idea about that at this time. It's still preliminary in the investigation, and contact the public information office for that.
Is it primarily like families and stuff that live in this like neighborhood, or is it just like, is it more elderly? Like who really lives in this area?
You mean the
Yeah.
type of people in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
I am not quite sure on that.
And then what time did this happen again, roughly?
It happened at 12:38 this morning. Was the first 911 call to our dispatch center. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.